So we are back with another novel review, and we are reviewing Family of Liars today. And this is actually a prequel to We Were Liars. This We Were Liars is a very famous book, and there has been a web series made on this also, which is available on Prime Video. So I'm yet to watch it, but it is like a prequel, the story before that We Were Liars fell apart. And I bought this book first, and I have not read and not seen that thing of We Were Liars, so I am not very sure how's it. Let's talk about Family of Liars here. So Family of Liars, I would like to say that E. Lockhart has done a very good job in describing the atmosphere. Like, you can really imagine the setup of this book. The way it starts, it is set up on an island, like a private island. A very rich family, the Sinclair family, is living on that island, and you can really imagine the soft breeze that is flowing and the sound of the waves, the golden sunsets. Like, you can imagine that. She has done a very good job at it. So the vibe of this book, it starts like a dreamy vacation, I would like to say. Like, you are going on a vacation on a private island with your family and some friends, and you are enjoying all those pretty clothes, and you are having a fun time there. And then slowly it just transitions into a very dark vibe. Like, you cannot even in your blink, it just transforms, and it is really good. That way of writing of hers is very good. Talking about the book as such, so this book is more of a mystery, but a psychological kind of mystery, and the characters are really twisted. Let's start one by one. So let's start first with the writing of the book. So as I told you, you can imagine things. The writing is not very difficult. It's, I would say, medium level. You can understand it really pretty well. And afterwards, the writing is a bit slow. So for those who want the fast things coming over and over, it is not like that. It is very slow. Even I had issues going on with it. I had my exams also, so I was not very consistent with this book. But this was a bit slow for me, and it was very difficult to get through the first 10 chapters, I would guess. And then it picks up its pace. The moment it shifts towards the dark vibe, the pace is going to be really good. So that's all about the writing part. And if I have to say that what exactly this book is about, so it's Sinclair family, very rich family, and we all know those people who like to show off and who like to appear perfect in every situation. The Sinclair family is like that. So they have 3 daughters. Plot twist maybe, but I don't know. No, they mention also that they have 4 daughters and 1 dies. Okay, it is in the starting of the chapter, so it is not a revelation or like a plot twist. So there is Casey, there is Betty, and there is Ben, and they have their father and mother. They're living, their uncle also comes and visit them at their vacation house. They have some friends, a group of boys visiting them. So all nice writing up is like that. But the way this book describes the grief, the addiction, and the generational pressure, the pressure to be perfect in every situation, it is all in this book, like all. And if I discuss about the main character, which is also the narrator, it is Carrie Sinclair. She is just like a 17-year-old girl, and she appears to be good in front, but she is all, which is so raw about her, is she is so much flawed. Like, she was also under a lot of pressure to look perfect, to look like the daughter of a rich family. There is also, since there are so many sisters, so there is so much competitiveness in terms of everything, like in terms of love, in terms of their academics, in terms of how they present themselves. So that pressure is also there. And this book is like she is collecting all her memories to present to us. So this book is a collection of her memories. She could recollect some things. Sometimes she appears like she is the best person ever, and sometimes she is the most morally grey character ever. So not very like typical kind of main character, but a very raw and humanly main character. and she's also addicted. And the main thing that actually was the best was that in this book, the main thing they tried to portray to us is that everybody lies to themselves, everybody lies to others, but what a scary part is that everybody lies to themselves also. So this character Carrie, which I discussed, some may like her, some may not like her, but we all have to agree at a point that she is so much humanly that at some point of life we are also like, we are lying to ourselves only. So she's like written very well. And all the other characters, the sisters, the competitiveness, it is shown really well. And the boys characters are also written really well. And I would like to say, if I narrate little bit of story of theirs, the back of the book says that welcome to the Sinclair family. We do not crumble even when our love betray us. We do not falter even when we lose one of our own. We do not break even when there's blood on the sand. So perhaps that is all you need to know, except that we were always liars. So this pretty much tells about what they're going to do. And like they say, we lose one of our own, so their daughter dies, and they do not break even when there's blood on the sand. So that is how this book is going to be. Story goes like they do something really terrible, but they are not ready to accept it. And it's so like it looks like so much of a real world that sometimes we even do things so wrong, but we fail to accept that. So this family is like that. We are all lying. The only difference between the Sinclair family and us is they are burying their secrets. So I think that is a little bit of spoiler. Let's see how you guys will like this book. So I told you about the vibe, I told you about the characters, and spoiler, I don't want to give a spoiler about this book because this pretty much is a spoiler in itself, because it is a psychological thriller. You will enjoy it once you will read it. And those who are looking for romance in this book, there is no romance in this book. This is not a romantic plot. This is actually a thriller plot. And for those who are liking the things, they have very much made this Sinclair family tree for those who like these kind of things. And they also made a part of the island where they were staying with whatever. They had a tennis court, they have a dog, they have a boathouse too. So this is a good thing. And they named the chapters really good. Like they had, this book is in parts, with each part with chapters in between. So that's pretty much about it. For me, if I have to rate this book, I would rate it about 3.5 out of 5. Not really good one, but not a bad one either. A very good one. 3.5 is a pretty good score according to me. So go guys, get your hands on this book. If you have seen We Were Liars, then you should read about this also, because I think they are going to make a series on this also, Family of Liars. So read it before they destroy it in a video form, which they always do. So stay tuned, and for more novel reviews and much more content which I'll be putting. I have been inconsistent and there has been reasons to it, but look forward to more videos on this channel. Please, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more and more novel reviews and content that is coming on this channel. That's all. Bye bye.